Hi everyone, it's Kim here with Card Creations by Kim.blogspot.com. And I was kind of in the mood to make a little teddy bear card, and I had already done my teddy bear banner with all the cute little teddy bears that could relate to Valentine's Day. But I looked at this one down here. This is the fishing one, and I thought how cute that would be to make that and use a theme like, you're a catch or something like that. So actually, here's what I came up with. I used different colors than what's on the manual here, but some different things I did was I hung a little heart, but I didn't have a You're a Catch stamp anywhere, so I went ahead and wrote it in. But I think all in all it turned out to be pretty cute, so let's go ahead and make one for you. This is a 5.5 by 4 Recollections white cardstock base. And I went ahead and made the red base the same size. I need to change my blade. This particular kind of paper does this, but I think my blade's getting dull. I do a lot of cutting. Notice how I'm putting the glue right on the edge. This way it doesn't pop up off the card. I really can't get enough of this teddy bear cartridge. I noticed on the first card that I made, my red base was cut crooked, but this one actually looks like it's okay. I can actually go in and sand that a little as well to get those off there. And then, so that's 5.5 by 4, and then I just cut this one 3 3/4 by 5 1/4. So funny, I showed my sister who lives in Washington my teddy bear banner. She's like, I want it. I'm all, no, I can't. It's too cute. Alright, so let's get this so that it's like a frame. There we go. Now, it's always good to check the inside to see how crooked, or if you've overcut something, and to take care of that right away in case you have ribbon or embellishments. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's put our little teddy bear together. I'll set that aside. I also did something a little different with my teddy bear. I usually cut the nose part out in just like a little bit darker color than that, but I went for the dark brown this time. This one's actually got a lot of pieces to it. Make sure I'm putting it on the right side, yeah. And some of them I had to, for those of you who know me, but those of you who don't, I don't have very good eyesight. So when I was looking at the manual, I couldn't see where the little parts of the bear went, so I got out a magnifying glass. Oh wait. Alright, so let's go ahead and put his little face together. I liked the contrast of the craft cardstock and the dark brown. I believe that is his nose. I'm not sure. I got all the little pieces all over the place. Alright, so then we have his ears around here somewhere. There's one. Here's the other one. I already put glue on that. Okay, great. Now this hat part goes behind his head. But you want to put this on first so you know where to put it behind his head, because you want his little ears to stick out a little bit. Okay, that's going to hold it. I want to make sure I'm putting this on correctly. That's going to go right there. There you go. And then that's going to stick out a little bit. Like that. And then this piece right here goes right along that. And let's put his little vest on. I'm not going to put his tummy on. Make sure I'm getting that on the right way. Yep. There is a right side and a wrong side of these. I seem to do better using my tweezers. Is that bizarre? Okay, let's put his tummy to the side. Put on his pockets. Very good. Okay, what's next? I think he's got a bunch of little pieces here. This goes onto the fishing pole. Like I said, there's a bunch of little pieces. And then there's some of these little pieces here that this one goes on the fishing pole. Okay, so that's going to go in his hand there, like so. And then on the manual, if you can see, I don't know if you can, right there, it's like a fishing lure that's in his hat. But all they really did was just do like little pieces. So I wish I would have put that down a little more. There we go. You know, it's however I guess you want to do it. I don't know. I'll just grab the manual here real quick. You've got on the first cut his hat, the thing for his hat, and then it's got his vest and then the cut for the pole, and then for this one it's the hat that goes behind, or the hat that goes in front, and the pockets, and then this little piece right there. I don't know if you guys can actually see this. That's his fishing pole, and it comes with another like a little black sliver, and these two little red cutouts, which I think are the fishing lures. So I just, you know, randomly put it right here because that's what it looks like it is in the picture. So if anybody's made this before, so I don't know what to do with those extra pieces. All right, so let's finish putting our stuff together here. I'm using Avocado Arts stamp set again, the Happy Valentine's Day, avocadoarts.com. Put my bear aside here for a second. And I'm going to stamp that in my Stays On Blazing Red. And I actually put it on the card this way, so I'm going to stamp it just like this. Perfect. And then use my ATG. That's a little crooked, so I may go ahead and cut out a new one, but maybe not. Okay, I'm kind of okay with that. And then on the heart, I had actually had these left over from one of the other cards that I had made. It's the Opposites Attract card, and I did a video on that. And on this card, I used the one with the scallops. But on this one, I'm going to go a little bit smaller. And I think I'll go this way. And I'm just going to try and write again. You're a catch. And then let's do a little bit of stitching. I'm noticing my camera wobbling as I'm doing this. Just like that. I don't know if it's the paper. It's kind of absorbing the white gel pen, oops, and turning it a pink color. There we go. You're a catch. And that's going to go on there. Just making sure I got all my pieces now. And then I'm going to also cut a piece of my Recollections twine, which I bought a few days ago, and I'm loving it. Alright, and get out some adhesives and we'll put the rest of our card together. Our pop dots, pop dots. Okay, so we're going to pop dot the bear. And I cut him at 3.5. I did cut one out at 4 and it was too big for the card, just because I have a lot going on with the fishing pole and all that. And you have to put it on the card so that it is as far over as it can be, which would be his hat. And put it right down there. And then I'm going to use a teeny tiny bit of glue, because I always seem to overdo it. You know what, before I do that, I just realized I wanted to put some stitching on here. Just a little bit around his hat. The paper, the little heart paper, is from the Recollections with Love 6x6. Cute, cute paper in there. And then I'm going to go ahead and faux stitch his fishing vest. I'm going to probably give this one to my oldest son. He and I are avid fisher people. Here in California, or at least in my area, there aren't very many lakes where you can catch good fish, but we've done okay over the years. And then there's a spot here for a button or something, but I decided to go ahead and give him a white button. And I'm doing it so that it's a lot of ink and it's kind of popping up a little bit. Alright, so let's go ahead. Go back to his fishing pole. Put that in his hand, and I'm going to put it up a little bit because I'm going to also put the string underneath it. And the best thing I found was to use my pop dots because it's such a teeny tiny strip of paper. And these are the tiniest pop dots that I have. So I'm going to have to make this work. And I pop dotted, not pop dot, sorry, glue dot. I'm tired. My son has pneumonia and we're trying to get him better, and he's not sleeping at night, and he was at the doctor again today getting treatment, and he has to go back tomorrow, and I'm just trimming that off so that it finishes it. And then because of the pop dot stickiness, you can push that down. Anyway, we hope that he gets better soon. He's a senior in high school, and this is not good that he's missing so much school, but the teachers are real good, so they'll help him get caught up. Alright, so here's my You're a Catch. And I'm going to go ahead and put a strip of score tape. Okay, I give up. You win. Alright. And And I'm going to want it so that you can still see it, but yet you have to make sure that it's going to fit in the envelope. So I'm going to go like this, and I'm going to move it in a little, and then that will stay down. You know what? Let's put a pop dot on there too. I use a little one. Stick it right there. Oh, don't want to cover up my sentiment. I guess that's okay that it doesn't come up like that. Okay. Alrighty. And the last thing is my Happy Valentine's Day. And I'm actually not going to pop this one up. I'm going to put it flush right onto the card. Alright, I think that's it. Like I said, there's, you know, a few more pieces to the bear that I just opted not to put on. It kind of didn't make any sense, but if there's anything else you can think of, maybe I actually have little feathers. Might be cute to add a feather to that. Oh, that's funny. Let's cut this one off. Alrighty. Alright, so that is my Happy Valentine's Day bear. You're a catch. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.